what you call your basic maintenance emergency over here. Last thing I want to do is be crawling around blocking drains on the roof in the dark. Wow. But I guess rain is on the way. What's going on, everybody? It's been an interesting day that began at 3:30 a.m. How's everybody doing? How you doing, Alan? Hey. Let me fix this. I don't know. There's so many people around here that have keys that shouldn't have them. Hey Naomi, how you doing? Yeah, it's been brutal. It was so cold over on Bodega Bay today, and then I had this meeting and emergency maintenance call out over here. So I'm just double checking, making sure these people aren't raiding this thing. That's why I'm late going live tonight. All right. Callie Mo, how are you? Why this guy's got a U-Haul here? Yeah, I had to pee so bad I'm up on the roof. Big problem. Those new heat pumps have depressed a corner of the roof and it's collecting rainwater and stuff. That's no bueno. Thought they would have spaced them. What are we going to just stop right in the middle? Oh, we just ran up on the curb. Nice. It's all killed here tonight. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, sorry, I'm a little disjointed. I didn't get over here till 5 o'clock today, so I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, it has been super cold, but I don't think the temperature is going to go down tonight because I think rain is on the way. Not much, but a little bit. Yeah, it was just brutal today. The wind was up. It was just, well, video coming up. You know, when you're on the coast at 4:30 a.m., it's go time, baby. It's go time. I came around the corner from Highway 12. I turned northbound on Highway 1, the Pacific Coast Highway, and all of a sudden that wind just hit me. Whoo-wee. And I said, it's going to be a different kind of day today. Oh, it was a blue balls morning this morning, but at least I was fairly prepared. Yeah, I don't think we're going to dip as much tonight, Ronnie, because we have some cloud cover and the threat of rain. But man, I can't wait to have a couple beers tonight. People say time flies. I don't know, man. When you get up at 3:30 in the morning, your day just never ends, right? It's chock full of all kinds of goodies. Even the brass monkey. But I have to say, in my own defense, Alan, I prepared as much as I could today, and I pretty much endured, and without being too much of a crybaby. So that's the good news. Hey Shimei, hey Tammy. So yeah, my day was going pretty good. I was editing videos, and then I get a call that there's a meeting today, and then the guy's like, we've got to unblock this drain up on the roof. And man, 2 sets of ladders going up. Not my idea of fun when you're 66 and a half years old. But the old boy did it. The old bird did it. Now I need a cup of coffee to warm up. We dare not use any heat because we're in a zone right now where we're so acclimated to the temperatures in our environment. So I think I'm going to have spaghetti tonight. I don't know how my noodles are. They're probably pretty shitty. I don't know. Yeah, I had to go over to church. There was a meeting, and then there was an emergency maintenance issue over there that had to be taken care of before the rain, which necessitated getting up on one roof and then the high roof and unblocking a roof drain. It's I don't know. I'm a little worried. They put 2 new heat pumps up in that HVAC units up there, and heat pump. And it seems like they might be depressing that corner of the roof, so I don't know. You know what? It's Christmas time. What am I, a structural engineer? So how you doing, Joni? I think this is the corner where Wonder Boy whizzed across on his bike. There he goes again. Yeah, it's, you know, I don't really know. I haven't, you know, I have to see it in daylight, and I have to get a level up there. But if that's the case, then the drainage is at the low point there, so it should take it away from the roof. But man, I tell you what, late 60s construction and early 70s was so shitty. so piss poor. I'm just shocked at how fast this church is deteriorating. All right, what are we going to do? Are we going to go, or what are we doing? I guess we'll just skip the city bus, eh? I'd hate to think about the roof beams up there, the trusses up there. Makes me a little nervous in the service. We're waiting for another bike rider to go whizzing by through a stop sign. I think a little bit of spaghetti would really hit the spot tonight. A couple pieces of bread. I did have a bowl of crab soup for when I got back from the bay today, when I was a block of ice. Do 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 do. Oh man, I don't know. Is that Lorenzo? You'll have to wait and see the video. No spoiler alerts. Yeah, I caught a case of blue balls. I guess they don't build churches to last anymore, right? Just that cheap 1970s BS construction. Now it's just all continuous maintenance costs. The little Chihuahua's got his little sweater on. He don't want to go in. He thinks he's going to the vet. There he goes. He's freaking out. He don't want to go in. He's like, I think this smells like the vets. Oh boy. Watch me get T-boned tonight. cup of coffee and enjoy it. This movie theater stall, does that mean it's got like a lot of goo on it? I think this is where a bike boy came whizzing through. Wham! Was it here? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead. Wham. And the weather for Vegas looks cold. I just hope it's not windy. But I expect the high desert to be cold in December, so that's not going to be a big shockaroo. See how nice those high visibility jackets are. So what is going on today? What's the news, Bird? What is the news? Cheese sauce on green onions. Sounds like 7-Eleven nachos to me, which I've never had before. My big thing is never really been into cheese too much. Just like my father, I like a really good blue cheese and a very sharp cheddar and a Swiss cheese once in a while. Otherwise, I never went for the nacho goo that they put on. I don't even know if it's real cheese, is it? Or is it some genuine imitation soy derivative product? 7-Eleven has the best chili. They'll be happy to hear that. Christmas time is here. Everything's falling apart. I'm so glad I'm getting out of town. Ooh, do 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 do. I like salsa. Salsa is very fresh tasting to me. I like tomatoes. Pretty much any kind of salsa. I don't like the super hot stuff because after 3 or 4 chips, your tongue is pretty wasted in terms of heat and all that. So, not really cool. I don't like to have hot stuff that just destroys your taste buds and that's it. Which is why I would never participate in one of those challenges like the wall of flame for chicken wings or something like that. I just wouldn't do it. Yeah, we're still in rush hour here. Yeah, thank goodness for their coffee. One of my big goals for 2025 is to branch out and experience a lot of different coffees at home in 2025. See what's available there. Because I pretty much, drank anything that came along, and Callie Moe had set me up with some real nice Americano, which was wonderful. Craig had set me up with the with the Dunkin' Donuts, which is another good one. You got to really be careful this time of year. There are a lot of people on foot and you really, really can't really see them. That tree's lit up tonight. Yeah, I wonder if those units were really weight rated for that roof. I don't know. I'm starting to have some concerns. Yeah, I need to. I got an extra key for the van inside of the van, and I don't care if I have to have a locksmith to get me in to grab it real quick. That's fine. I don't want to put one of these keys that's all fobby on the outside and all that. So, how's everybody doing tonight? So yeah, very interesting day. I have a lot of videos that are stacked up, vintage audio, listening experience. I have some restaurant reviews that'll be coming up. Tomorrow I'm going to do a Rancho update for December. We can look at what's coming in for the harvest, because the first thing we do when we want to come back, when I come back, is we want to knock out that lemon meringue pie or lemon pie. That's absolutely critical, because right now the lemons are super fresh, the Meyer improved lemons, and want to be able to juice a lot of oranges here and really enjoy some fresh orange juice for the season, to take advantage of that. It looks like a real nice bumper crop of oranges, all different types. Hey, how you doing, Sergeant? Good to see you. Sorry I'm on late tonight. I had urgent business to tend to. Now I don't even know, guys. I got a lot on my mind with having just gone up on the uppermost roof of this church and looking at the new heat pump HVAC units that were placed. I don't know about the weight. I don't know. So I'm looking forward to some time in LA, and then before you know it, Sunday I'll be on my way to Las Vegas Sunday night with the Z-Man, and then we'll be out and about. I've got to start some projects down there. Los Angeles is doing good. I'll tell you what, it's going to be in the 60s, close to 70 degrees. I'm not complaining. Okay, because when I head out of here after, it's going to be raining. It looks like rain is in the forecast for all next week. As to how much rain, I don't know, but I'm not going to be around. I know in the desert it's just going to be cold and dry, but that's fine. That's good weather for chooching around and doing the things that we want to do on the holidays. Want to make sure to have my day glow outfit on, so I have good visibility. Yeah, it's been a long day. I started at 3:30 this morning, which is fine. I don't care about being up that early. There's something very very glorious about that hour from 4 a.m. to 5. There's the hillbillies rolling in. Yeah, 4 a.m. to 5. It's so peaceful, not a person around. I don't think I passed one car on the road this morning, one car or truck this morning. Heading over to the bay. And it's so nice. But I came down Highway 12, which one end of Highway 12 ends in Stockton, and the other end ends in on Highway 1 at Bodega Bay there. And as soon as I turned right onto Highway 1 northbound, the Pacific Coast Highway, man, all of a sudden that wind, oh shit. Oh man. And then I said, hey, this is why they call it Bodega Bay, right? And it was just like, it was cold. And the wind chill felt like it was like in the 20s or low 30s. But I was pretty much prepared, right? I wasn't really complaining too much. But shit, I'll give you another spoiler alert. I was the only damn person out there all day. So either they knew better than I did, which is the most likely scenario. They knew not to go on those days, or it was just too cold and nobody wanted to get their tootsies out of bed this morning to get over there. So it was kind of a very strange. It was a very strange day today. I was up from 1 to 5 this morning because I couldn't sleep. 49 and not there. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a lot of rain, but it's going to be enough to wet our whistles here. But I think the weather is going to be nice in LA. I know the air quality is really bad up here right now too. My eyes have been a little stinging today. Drones coming out of the... I'm telling you, tribe, what a world we live in, man. Bet you got the advantage of it goes here. Yeah, I do have an advantage on that. Because I have people that drive 2.5 hours from Martinez and Concord and Stockton to come over here. Just enough rain to make it foggy when it quits, yeah. So you're right, tribe. I mean, when the FBI, when they have a guy there and there's guys, the FBI guys, we got no idea what the hell it is. And I was listening to an interview with a New Jersey congressman that's his area there, and he's like, can you imagine that? Either they don't really know, which is frightening and a high degree of incompetence, right? Or they do know and they're just lying about it. Well, come on, guys. We know if it was something foreign it was coming, that it would be on radar and just be blown out of the sky. Come on. It's one of our contraptions flying around the size of a minibus or something. I don't know. Right. It's not like you're going to hide it. You can certainly hear it. Ooh, anybody knows what a drone sounds like. I've flown enough drones in my time, but it's interesting. What happened to June today? What happened? Oh, more agony. Oh, a tree branch fell in. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope you have good... Yeah, it's our stuff, no doubt. But, I mean, you have something that big in the sky, tribe, and you're going to be like, we don't know what it is. Okay. All right, we'll play along. I'll tell you what. Your place in the desert, tribe, your getaway there, right? Your bug out is looking better and better over time. $500 deductible. Well, there you go. Blanca Lario on his channel said what the drones are sitting and they're flying above this maximum of over 400 feet. Yeah, I mean, FAA knows what's going on. Come on. Don't peel my back and tell me it's rain. Damn, man. And I'm still absorbing that guy that Luigi Mangione, who shot the chairman of United Healthcare. And when you think of how much I knew that family in Maryland and stuff, and my college, Loyola College, and shit, they donated half the buildings on campus, and uncle was a great soccer star. I mean, this went to Gilman School with all this money, multi-millionaires with country clubs and Turf Valley Country Club, and this kid just lost it, right? Yeah, good old Luigi. And I thought, well, this family is, you just never know. This is like, if Maryland has an equivalent of the Astors, the Vanderbilts, right? The Rockefellers, this would be one of them, right? So I don't know. I can't really put myself in by the time traffic by the time it's there. I can't put myself in the place of people that have agonizing pain and deal with chronic pain on a daily basis. I think especially when they're young, uh, and they're looking at their life and just saying, if this is going to be the rest of my life, and I've exhausted the medical world, and it just sucks ass. Pardon my saying that, right? And the kid just decides to go postal. Well, you know, I don't know. Feel bad for the family. Yeah, I went to school with his uncle, who was a huge soccer star. So all my friends back home, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? Did you hear about this? Yeah, I kind of heard of it. It's not like you're going to hide it. Tribe, what do you hear from Alliance, Ohio these days? Is it all quiet over there? No spooks in the attic, or busted water pipes, or Shay and Ricky popped in, I guess about a week ago, and said hi. Oh man, I'm really out of position here. Let me see something. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I thought I was like taking up 2 spots. I don't know, man. Everybody knows what's going on. Everybody's got a damn good idea of what's going on with all the drones and all that stuff. Right, it's like War of the Worlds again. It's like Tribe said, you got drones coming out of the sea, right? The Iranians, shit. They're trying to knock down the protests on the streets about that gal that didn't wear a burqa, and the Iranian thought police and whatever ended up killing her, poisoning her. Right. They got their own kettle of fish over there. Right. That whole Middle East is like it's ready to blow its top. The hell is this thing? I don't even know what it is. Every time I turn around, YouTube's adding new shit. Yeah, the Ohio kids are dealing with snow. I'm finishing. I hope that they put a lot of insulation. I'm not worried about the build quality. But Tribe, I just got back from the church, the local church here, where I do maintenance and stuff. And man, they just loaded a couple months ago, 2 new heat pump AC systems on the corner of the roof, and it looks like it might be sinking. I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's a little brittle. I think the construction is so bad in the 1970s. It's almost an embarrassment. You know, it wasn't like we're going to build this thing to last 1,000 years. We'll build this thing to last 1,000 days. That's about it. Is it raining up my way? No, it's not. I see the moon, but I can see that there's a little bit of fog in the air around the moon. There's like a little ring around it. I don't think we're going to get much, like Alan Gentry said. Ain't much going to be going on down around here. I'm going to be in LA anyway, and then I'm heading over Sunday. I'm going to have a leisurely trip into Las Vegas. My shop here just had the roof caved in. AC. Yeah, I'm just telling you, Tribe. I'm worried, dude, about you sit these things in a corner where you've had possibly 25 to 30 years of water intrusion on those trusses. Man, and I had to go up there with another guy, and he's like, "You got to go over the wall." I'm like, because you're smaller, dude. And he's like, "We got to get we have a ladder on a ladder, basically," and I'm crawling over top of this thing and holding on to my sack, right? trying to clear this drain. Are you okay? I'm fine, dude. I'm fine. Right. At my age, can you imagine? Phew. But it may have been built that way so you don't have equal corner drainage. You might have one spot that's, I mean, I don't think anybody would draw plans to that effect, but maybe a little bit of a slope. In the 90s, meth was in charge of construction. Yeah, this was in the 70s, man. And it was just like, I don't know, architects lost their minds, right? And it was just all this, I don't know, I could be dead wrong, but it felt a little spongy up there, You know what I mean, tribe? You know what I mean by spongy. It had a little bit of give, and then somebody put down a bunch of Play-Doh or something around it to try to keep the water off. I don't know, right? You know the crazy stuff people do. Yeah, I should hand off the climbing jobs, but this guy was like 6'4". There's no way he was going to put his weight on that. So I was like the test penguin to go out on the ice. And if I went through, it's about a good 35-foot fall straight down to the marble floor below. Right. So I'm probing gingerly with the stress on the word gingerly. And I'm looking at these skylights and I'm thinking how brittle these things these things are. Like something out of Batman, all of a sudden somebody comes through the skylight. Oh, it's nice to just sit down a minute. Yeah, so we're up there on the roof. It's like something out of a bad movie with ladders just set up real shitty and everything. I think I'm going to have some spaghetti tonight, June. How does that sound? I'm going to crack open a can of prison spaghetti sauce, and I'm going to have some. I'm going to have some spaghetti tonight, and I'm going to have a couple pieces of shitty old bimbo white bread. How about that? How does that sound? How do you like me now? Chicken and mashed potatoes for dinner. Do you cook it yourself, Sergeant? All kinds of creepers around the band tonight. You cook it yourself. Impressive. Still raining there and windy. Wow. Flat roofs are like a horror show, guys. Yeah, that was funny this morning at about 4 4:10 a.m. I make that right-hand turn on the Pacific Coast Highway, and I think, oh wow, I think I just heard wind, right? And yeah, it's a scatty night tonight. And then I got over there, and man, that wind was howling today. I thought this is going to be an interesting day. Well, I'm kind of be glad to getting out of town to LA and Vegas. And then I'll be back on the 23rd. So it's really no point putting any decorations up till I get back. So yeah, it's a good. I needed a coffee tonight, June. I'm more of Vegas than Hollywood. Nobody goes to Hollywood anymore. What is Hollywood now? Come on, dude. Hollywood is just a concept now. Hollywood Boulevard is like, what's the word I would say? Hollywood Boulevard is just grotesque now. Flat roofs are just terrible, terrible maintenance. You know, one thing I can guarantee you, especially if you live in a climate that freezes and thaws, you will have leaks. And you can only put so many overcoats of tarring the roof. I mean, that stuff weighs. Pick up a bucket of tar. Put about 4 or 5 coats of that on, and right. I haven't heard any complaints of Vegas. They did a real nice job with the Formula One. They're just taking down the track and all that stuff. So they tried to make that as low impact this year. And I think to a large extent that they succeeded in their mission. The first year was really rough. I heard all kinds of people complaining, and I was downtown. I didn't even go up there, right? But it was cool this year because we went down Las Vegas Boulevard, and we were right on the Formula One track, right, with all the side lights. That was pretty wild. That's something I'll never experience in my life again. I can't say never, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, the wind chill was something this morning. And to get your hands wet too, that's always a joy. So I got back, and this jacket was so filthy, I threw it in. Hey, quick wash. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Good to see you. I just chucked it in the quick wash. And then just hung it up. There was still some sunshine. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's. I don't know if weren't as many stars this morning. I had a friend that had a flat roof change and made it a regular roof. You have to have a pitch that works on stuff, and flat roofs are. Usually nobody's going to pitch a roof in a commercial area or something like that. But these days they do. If you look at new construction, they haven't put flat roofs on places in years. Everything has, even if it's a hip roof, just something with a pitch to it. And they're using a lot of steel roofs now too. I've noticed that construction has changed a lot, and there's more and more getting away from shingling and moving more onto steel. But still, the very best roof is those old Spanish tiles, man. They just keep going and going and going. Provided you have the right person install them or repair them, they're just like perfection. Those things are so good. You watch somebody that works. If you've ever seen somebody do Spanish tile, right, and slate roof too, a slate roof, and that's really a lost. That's really a dying art now, especially working with slate. Because slate is like forever. Oh, that wind on Bodega Bay was something fierce. It's like a totally different environment. It doesn't even matter what it's doing here. It's like it might as well be in the Great Plains. It's got its own weather. It's got its own unique weather. And there were actually a few dummies and small boats going out. I thought, wow, you guys are really cockhead. Even the Coast Guard didn't put it out today. Usually they're doing a daily haul out exercise, but not today, at least that I saw. And I haven't seen a game warden in a month. But I'll tell you, people pretty much obey the regulations. They're checking all their stuff and making sure they're good. It's unusual because every day in autumn I would see them. They'd be there. I guess they were bored. Thought that they would just come and rattle my cage a little bit. Yeah, copper roofing is great too. It's expensive as the devil, but it gets a nice patina to it over time too. You know, copper's always a $1 million solution. Flat roofs are no bueno when it snows because the roof would cave in. Well, it's just, you know, when they built commercial buildings in the day, they had big, 12 by 12 beams across, with big supports on the side. It wouldn't matter if you had 50 feet of snow, but not these days. Right? Yeah, you've got to get that snow off the roof. But you look at construction these, they don't build houses with flat roofs anymore. That was a thing in the 1930s because during the Depression it was a little cheaper to just lay some beams and some tar, some wood on top, some tar paper, and just swab it. That was it. Yeah, it's a quiet night because I started really late tonight. So I didn't get done my stuff till about 6:30 tonight. I didn't know I'd be doing a maintenance project after a maintenance meeting because I got my Nikes up in that crappy water. And the guys that installed the heat pump units, they left the damn manual up on top of the roof, and it was helping block the drains. I thought, you dumb. Soaking wet manual, service manual, and every installation manual. Just leave it up on the roof. You know, what kind of hillbilly does that shit? Well, it's 2024, right? Who cares? Let's roll a little bit around downtown, see what's going on tonight. See the Festivus for the rest of us. North Dakota, yeah, there you go. Usually commercial buildings can be flat roofs, but they don't make them with flat roofs anymore. Pitch is your friend. Perfect pitch. Yeah, that's something, Judy. Coldest I ever had was 15 below zero with a 35 below zero wind chill, and that was camping in a tent as a Boy Scout. And the leaders got so worried that they put us into this Jesuit retreat house. Because you know how dumb we are, we just freeze to death there and wake up with a smile. There aren't a lot of sleeping bags rated for 15 below zero. Actually, I think the wind chill might have been 64 below. Because we were supposed to go skiing, and you tried to go ski down the hill, but the wind was blowing so hard that it, in Everett, Pennsylvania, it blew you up the hill. Yeah, my brother was stationed at Plattsburgh Air Force Base for a while. That was bad enough. I don't miss is snow and ice. All right, let's go see what's going on 4th Street tonight, if anything. See if Santa Claus is here. It looks fairly festive. There's some lights in the trees. See if anybody's around. Yep, brother, daughter, very proud of him. Yeah, my brother was a wing weather officer. seems pretty quiet. It's nice to see the trees have little decorations in them. Do do do, silver bells, silver bells. Ooh, it's Christmas time in the city. You talk about crazy snow, go up to Truckee or Donner Pass. They measure snow in tens of feet. Some winters they have 277 inches of snow, which is what, 24 feet. I guess there's some people starting to move into the 888 building here. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Go down 3rd Street here. Massage parlors are still going strong. Judy comes from tough stock, that pioneer stock. They wanted to bust some of these massage parlors for trafficking. Oh, man. Kalispell, Montana. Our air quality's not real good here right now. In wintertime, we have our worst air quality. Almost feel the dirty air in your throat. Wow, it looks like maybe that Mexican restaurant just went tits up. I don't know. Pull over and reconnoiter a little bit. Yeah, that's really weird. Right. I mean, what the hell? Strange, they took all the stuff away. I don't think this place is doing real great because the owner was accused of unseemly conduct. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. The Gleis rink is empty tonight. We have all of our long-range bombers are up there in the north, so they can fly right over the North Pole and be in Russia. Looks like the circus is in town. Whitefish, Montana. See, here's a biker you can see reflective gear. Right. Has the right lighting. But man, my taste for riding a bicycle in this town, forget about it. With all the doofuses behind the wheel and bikes, forget about it. There we go on a bear flag. Towing, we're going out on a repo run. Yeah, the air quality is really bad tonight. Call the repo man. Please tap the like button if you're just coming in. I apologize for the late start tonight. Hey Angus Kisses, how are you? Do 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 boo 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 Scooby Doo boo 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 boo. Soon it will be Xmas Day. Do 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 do. Do do do, children roughing with glee. Do 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 do. Silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. I'm glad you're better. I was thinking about Luigi Mangione and the chronic pain that he dealt with. I was thinking about you. Oh, man. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Alan will tell you Yosemite gets snowed in pretty good. What's that pass? The Sonora Pass over there. That baby's usually shut down like 3 or 4 months of the year. All right. All right. Okay. Good old Sonora Pass. It's cold tonight. It's a cold and frosty night. See if we got mail. We're lucky if we get mail one day a week now. I'm waiting for somebody to dump a bed in front of the rancho. Nothing inside. Yeah, they got that gal that has a channel that lives in like Russia or something, the coldest town in the world. Man, everybody has to run for the bus, and nobody ever turns their engines off. Right, and the bus has to come really often or people freeze to death. Right. All right. Just cook inside tonight. Why not? Let's check our temperature. Not bad. 60. We had a low of the year for 48 and a high of 72, which isn't right. We've had 101 in here. All right. Set this up. Oh, brother. I can't even imagine turning on, I can't even imagine what 70 degrees feels like. Woo! All over, Brutus. You know what I mean? It's 70 degrees is just like a theory to me. I don't know. Yeah, temperatures. Yeah, I think that was the temperatures. I don't think we got up to 72 today, Ronnie. I don't know. At 60 degrees is all right. That's like bombing in here. Oh, boy. Get this baby off. See, I washed it today. It's all clean and super reflective. Oh, brother. All right, let's get some water going. I didn't know Blackbird had COVID. Oh. There's a party at the home of Farmer Gray. It'll be the perfect ending of a crappy day. I'm remarkably cheerful for wintertime. Might as well put some Christmas lights on. Why the hell not? Right. Oh, there we go. Let's be Festivus for the rest of us. There we go. How's that? All right. Let's get our noodles are going to be good tonight. Our noodles are going to be good tonight. Our noodles are gonna be good tonight. Alright, I've already packed the metal detector for LA. That's gonna be interesting. Better with more light, yeah. I'm not a person that likes the dark. So, let's see, we need some... This is where this baby really comes in handy now. Why is this picture so... I don't know, the lens is clean. Let me see. Let me get a little reflection on that. Hold on a minute. Oh, let's see. All right, hold on a minute. I hate a dirty lens. Is that better? Did I have some kind of weird funkiness on it or something? I don't know. Let's see, we're cooking by candlelight. Ho, ho, ho! Let's see. Why don't we, why don't we use one of our own sauces that was put up this summer? Let's take a taste of it. The Botulism Express. Oh, that's delightful. I think we can put that right in the microwave. I forgot we put up so much tomatoes, red sauce. Why not use it, right? Got that glorious red sauce. Still got peaches to use. Alright. I cleaned out the whole freezer too, which was kind of nice. I've camped in Sonora Pass the next day. I just can't do that. Right? Like a 15 below zero, 64 below wind chill, that was enough for me. That was it. Oh, man. Do 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 do. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. You know, I am so calorie deficient today. I lost about 5 pounds in the last 3 weeks. So we're going to have some bread tonight. We're going to have a couple slices of buttermilk bread. How about that? Spaghetti on bread. I'm really happy. I've been getting control. I cleaned up the, is that a cat? Oh, you know what was weird? I left the house at 4 o'clock today, 4 o'clock this morning, and I got back at about noon or 1 o'clock, and Simba was in the house. God knows if he lifted his leg or I don't know, man, or did it dump somewhere? I have no idea. See, every time I open the door, Simba just shoots into the house. There's some small spots on the screen. I don't know. Maybe clean your screen off. I'm not sure. But the picture's cleaner. We're eating by candlelight. Do do do, silver bells, silver bells. Ow, 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 ow. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. We're gonna have a rancho update tomorrow. I've been picking some fruit having all the different varieties of oranges. They're all coming good. The Palestine orange, the Valencia, Simbus Marcat noise, warming. No, just a very curious cat, right? Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. I've gotten a lot of great feedback. Yeah, I don't need a kitty in my life, Angus, to tell you the truth. What are you doing? I see all that grub in the bowl down there. Huh? Right, you shot into the house. It was pitch black. I couldn't even see you in here. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. My cheeks are nice and rosy. Oh man, so Simba's just been like just rockets in there. You don't even see it. You know, I'm leaving at 4 in the morning. It's pitch black. Right, I don't know what's going on. Right. Do 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 do. Oh man, I think it's time for a beer. Even on the coldest days, you can drink that beer. The kitchen looks so different after so long seeing one. I'm confused. I don't have anything to drink to it. That kitchen looks different. Oh. Yeah, you can see all the videos that the boys from Oakland came up, installed the granite counters, the sink, and put the faucet in there. Simba's all right. Simba's all right. All right. Yeah, probably the cat. It shouldn't be backwards tonight. I don't know. How you doing, Dorothy? I was feeling so calorie deficient. I think I'll make enough for breakfast tomorrow. Do silver bells, silver bells. What's going on, everybody? Hey, North. Yeah, the image is reversed. I don't know how to fix it. All right. It's a pain. It's a pain. We're having a nice little cozy Christmas to get together. Boy, that beer is good tonight. I'm gonna sleep like a baby. All right, let me wash my hands. Do a little whiz. Come on and get together like a horse with a feather do too. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's go. Let's go to the show. You got something, something, something to go. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, do do. Do 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 do. You've got third world spaghetti, do 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 do, which is just fine by me, do 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 do. Cause what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, do 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 do. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. You're part of the show. This is the way I am all day. Whether I'm freezing at 4:30 in the morning on Bodega Bay, I'm always singing, always talking. A self-contained entertainment unit. That's what it is. So I like this really nice Okuma fishing rod, so I told my daughters that's what you can get me for Christmas. So aren't I a greedy? But they're like, it's nice when people can tell you. That's exactly, they're like, oh, it's so nice when you just tell us exactly what you'd like to have. And it's something that I get a lot of use out of. It's not a frivolous item, Angus Kisses, you know what I'm saying? So they're appreciative. Right, they just split the cost of that, baby. And everybody's happy all around, right? That's what the boss says, right? But I'm the kind of person you want at a party, like the glue that holds like the conversation together, right? Because like Naomi, you and me, we met for the first time, right? And, I was talking up a storm because I was all excited. So it helped, it helped break the ice. I train mine like dogs. They just want the comforts. Well, that's cool, Teresa. I figure they're going to be as chilly as I am. Yeah, I like stuff that I use all the time. Like, right, the ramekins, right, a wok. I don't like French country home tchotchkes sitting all around, right? Like a windowsill full of knickknacks and that. I just want to take that stuff and throw it through the window. But some people like that, and that's cool. I guess I'm a very high, I like functional stuff. Breaking the mold, so to speak. Yeah, exactly. Even one. Yeah, that's it. So, if you're a people person, then you always have a high degree of comfort meeting people and just, the risk is you get overextended a bit and then people don't think that you value their friendship, right? Because they see, oh, you have like a zillion friends, right? Well, you have a zillion people that you're friendly with, right? Doesn't mean that you're best pals or anything like that, so. What's Kate Prince? How you doing? I'm having some spaghetti. I think it's the perfect thing on a really brutally cold day today. I think it's going to be really nice. And I'm making enough so I have some, even though I'm splitting on Friday morning, I'll have something for breakfast tomorrow. Yeah, it's nice. I gotta go. Okay, take care, Shemaine. Thanks for coming in tonight. Have a good one. Thank you. Sorry for the late start tonight. I was dancing around on the rooftops at the church tonight. The secret. The secret is like it's Wednesday night, it's hump day. Bobby's saying don't buy me any. Yeah, Bobby's don't buy me crap for Christmas. So stuff that you use all the time is really great. Okay. But I know enough about fishing rods to know exactly how you doing, Eddie. To know exactly what functions perfectly, because as you noticed, I don't really care as much about fishing. Right? Why? Because I grew up in Maryland. It was all about crabs, right? Yeah, I rarely have meatballs. I like a good marinara sauce. I never put meat in my spaghetti sauce or anything. Not that I wouldn't eat it, but yeah, I just feel like I really lost like 8 pounds the last 2 weeks. Asbestos hands. I don't like it when noodles are overdone. That really sucks. So how are you doing, Dory Lynn? Things warm up in Florida. I know you had your tootsies out and were dancing around barefoot down there. That's nice. I was on Bodega Bay today. Rest before you leave. Yeah, I'll do fine. I get to sleep till 7:45 tomorrow, which is like a dream. Soft noodles are terrible. Yeah, al dente is the way to go. I will sleep well tonight. Plus, in cooking up inside, it helps warm up the place a little bit. Like now we're up to 61 degrees here, so. Yeah, Jen had her infusion day today. Jen and I still communicate every single day. Every single day. Once people are in my life, whoops. They're usually always in my life forever. Right. Yeah, every single day. Today was her Ocrevus infusion day. You'd be freezing at 61. You would be surprised, Naomi, how you can adapt to temperature and stuff. If you're always just like never turn the heat on, then every year you get more and more conditioned to not use air conditioning, to not have heat. That's why the worst thing for me is to go into buildings that are really heated at like 72 to 75 degrees. Then I come outside and I feel like I'm in thermal shock, right? So I try to avoid that as much as possible. Right? Because you figure the Eskimos probably never, yeah, I sent her something for her birthday. The Eskimos never really get above like 55 degrees or something, right? So their faces are always, they're nice and rosy, like the Rosie. All right. We're going to declare that a done deal. Myself a facial. Our air quality is really terrible here. Winter in California is the absolute worst for air quality. We get these thermal inversions. I guarantee you, when I pass through, well, I won't be passing through Bakersfield till the way home on the 23rd, but I guarantee you can cut that air with a knife down there, because all that wind blows all that dirt down to the southern end of the Central Valley. I don't know how people don't have 3 heads down there. Right, with all that bullshit. Plus you have all the refineries blasting away. Bakersfield, you have a huge oil industry. If you ever saw the movie There Will Be Blood, oh man, that's all about Standard Oil of California. All right, let's get some dinner up, guys. I never imagined I'd be on a maintenance project tonight. Oh, excuse me. Let's get a good healthy helping. We got a couple pieces of bread. We can make a spaghetti sammy. All right, let's pour this joy juice on. Our own homemade sauce. And we'll take the rest of that. We'll pour it over that. So we have some breakfast tomorrow. We're going to stir that around a bit. That's what I'm talking about. That's all set. No one else will take me. Oh, come on. I've been here. Yeah, Dory Lynn's came back, I guess about 6 months ago. I mean, we missed the hell out of her for years. But she said she was lurking. She had a situation. But she was so important in the Boyd and stuff. Right. All right. Cheers, everybody. We'll be doing it Subway style, just standing up and eating tonight. Yeah, our Dory Lynn is back. Back. She had a situation going on. That tastes good tonight. That needs a little bit of pepper. That's a good question. I don't think Tribe would know in Las Vegas. Although they might. They have a few cars go under on behind the Tropicana and the Sands over there. Been a year now I was back. You had a lot on your plate, right? You had a lot on your plate. All right, let's see. We can put this leftover. I think I'm going to enjoy another beer tonight. Man, this homemade red sauce is outstanding. We got breakfast covered tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day. It's Our Lady of Guadalupe, which is Our church is going to be open at 2 a.m. with mariachi and all kinds of stuff. All right. Get all that good sauce. That's going to be a heck of a nice breakfast. Oh, all right. We get back, we got to make some pies with this fruit we got around here. We have to figure out what we could bake with oranges. Oranges are such a difficult. Oranges are such a difficult thing to, because they're rather insipid to flavor. It's not like lemons, right? Lemons are bold. Orange is a tough flavor to suss out. I really don't want to make cakes. I'm not cleaning a dish tonight. I'm not cleaning a dish tonight. How do you like me now? Oh, we got bread. I have to make a spaghetti sandwich here. Orange, I don't know. I really don't want a cake, because a cake I have to end up eating myself. And I just, it's the same reason I suddenly just stopped having any interest in pancakes at all. Right? They're revolting to me now. I've made orange marmalade before. On the channel. Hey, Freebird, how you doing? I'll just say to hell with it. I'm not cleaning up a dish tonight. I'm too far gone. How about use a plate, you savage? Good night, Alan. Thank you, orange popsicles. Yeah, I wish there was a, yeah, but anyway, your body needs some rest after, then you don't have any. Oh, that's fine. All right. If you have YouTube and you're a content creator and stuff, you never really feel like you're alone. Right? You always feel like you have your family. As soon as you push the go live button, makes a spaghetti sandwich. Man, I need some calories tonight, dude. Especially if you're That's another advantage too. If you live your life in the cool and you don't put on the heat, you're probably burning like 30% more calories. The only way I'm not loud or the violent person. I don't know what that means, Sergeant. I mean, we never really know, right? It's like this kid that shot the United Healthcare executive to death. Blue blood family, right? Big, big money. You just never know. Went to school with the uncle. Big time soccer star. You're going to have to wait to see the video. It'll be called I Must Be Out of My Mind. That gives you a hint of what conditions were like this morning. All right, here you go, Twisted. Here's your next spaghetti sandwich. Your other half of the bread. Dude, I need this bad. Bad. All right. I had 2 Tootsie Roll Pops, Bimbo bread, blubbery turkey sandwich at about 8 a.m. and a bowl of crab soup. That was it today. That was it. Oh, you don't like bullies? I don't know anybody, who likes bullies. I don't know. The bullies will be bullies. There's Tiger. Ah, Lord, Tiger's gotten so fat lately. Wow. Tiger looks like a whale now. He used to be very svelte. Yeah, I don't know, Sergeant. When my ex and I had Saturday cocktails, he would sometimes make chili over pasta. It hit the spot. That's kind of nice. Sounds good anyway. I never had it, but it sounds pretty damn good. Oh, man. We need another brew. We need another brew. Is that right? Cincinnati style. What about the Johnny Marzetti? Johnny Marzetti. That's a real Ohio thing. I don't think I've ever had. I shook a little genuine imitation cheese on it. Should be all right. I don't know. The good thing about this is I'm using my own red sauce that I put up in July and August. You like the MRA cheese bread? I've never been a big cheese person. I like the Point Reyes blue cheese, which is amazing. Because it's like $9 for a little thing like that. $9. All right. Blue cheese is amazing. And down in Point Reyes, the moisture conditions in the air and the fog and being near the Pacific Ocean, it like perfectly duplicates France. Right, and it's the only place that the blue cheese really tastes authentically. It is so aromatic that you can only eat a little tiny bit of it. That's it. Very potent. Wow, it's only 7:30. Where's Twisted Reed? That spaghetti on bread was out of this world, bro. Out of this world. Cheers, everybody. I gotta start getting into wine. You notice I've been starting to cook with wine. It really is nice. Skull! You might still have your tomato paste. I think I used that all up. I threw away the rest. You can only keep that for about 5 weeks. But I still have tomatoes. I still have some tomato plants that are gone strong out there. Cheers. You won't believe it. December 11th. And I still have tomato plants that are viable out there. Hard to believe. What a good call for dinner tonight. What a good call for dinner tonight. So if anybody has any ideas to make something, yeah, it's amazing. And if anybody has any ideas for something to make with oranges, you know, you never really heard of like an orange pie, right? My niece lived and had her wedding in Point Reyes. They had a lot of local favorites at the reception. I love Point Reyes Station going down there. That's my escape when I feel like my head's gonna explode. That's where I go to. No, I want to do something baked like a dessert. I could do an orange galette, which is a flat little piece of pastry that has orange sections on it. I've made candied orange peel before. Which is fun because it's dangerous. Orange. Yeah, I just don't want any cake. It's like, why isn't there an orange meringue pie that's popular? There's just something about orange that, you know, lemon kind of steals the show. Isn't that weird how just one day, like, I turned off of pancakes, right? Just like I went to the pancake house with Mr. Z in Vegas, right? And I got blueberry pancakes. And they came out and they were like that thick, like 3 or 4 of them that thick. It was like literally a cake. Right, and they had been under like a heat lamp. They weren't made like fresh. They'd made hundreds of these puppies and just put them in a pan and just pulled them out. And the eating experience was so bad, I said, that's it. That's it. Right? When you can't even get a real, like, pancake anymore, like, I'm done. I'm done. Good fruit salad with lots of oranges. There's nothing, Judy, also like just enjoying an orange and peeling it or cutting it. Right, juicing it. It's just not a robust flavor. This was a great call for dinner tonight. Perfect. You need it. You need a good dinner to sleep on there. And a couple beers. Yeah, just had an orange. So, I mean, I just can go out and pick them and juice them and enjoy them. Let me get my book out a second here. This is the only thing I really inherited from my mother. The joy of cooking. It still has her handwritten recipes and stuff in it. Let's see what they have for oranges. There's really nothing new under the sun when it comes to cooking. I mean, it's a bunch of bullshit. All right, let's see. Orange, balls, and apricot, bitter or Seville. I have a Seville orange tree. You can only make real, hey RK, you can only make real orange marmalade, English style, with sour oranges. Quick bread, cake filled, custard spun, Mexican orange drops, eggnocks, ice cream, icings, marmalades. You just don't see a chiffon pie anymore. Rolls, sherbet, sugar. Just not a lot. When you look at lemons, there's like 1,000,000 times more stuff. Right? So it's up to us to advance the art. Right? Lemons. I mean, lemon just goes on, and lemon butter, lemon dressing, and sherry, lemon filling, lemon gelatin, lemon glaze, lemon ice, pies and juice for zest. It just goes on and on and on. It ain't right. Yeah, orange tarts. Right. The number one thing I do is I bring them in and I juice them. If you've never had orange juice, like super fresh off the tree squeezed on your own oranges, it's unbelievable. So I have to do a Rancho update tomorrow. All right. That was freaking delicious tonight. What a call. And that crap's going to sit right there tonight. And I don't give up. I'm late too, Catherine. I was up on top of the church roof unclogging a drain. The dummies had put the HVAC heat pump system in. Left the owner's manual. They left the manual up on the roof, and boy, I'll tell you, there's just no pride in workmanship anymore. Right, we're trying to figure out what to do with oranges, Catherine. Right. All right, and you're certainly welcome to come and pick as many as you like. I consider you such an accomplice. Watching you on the USS Liberty. Oh, the USS Liberty, that's cool. Orange cookies, could make some nice juice. I make good juice all the time. Yeah, I just don't, I don't know. What is in a mimosa? Champagne and, I'm not sure. You'll agree, Catherine, that orange is not a flavor like lemon. Lemon is a powerhouse. Lemon meringue pie. Who in the hell has an orange meringue pie? Really? Right. Champagne and orange juice. Yeah, I don't know. Ding, 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 dong. Orange juice and champagne, like those. Yeah, lemon has a very strong flavor, and orange is very insipid. Incipient. It dies in a lot of times in a mix. I just saw a recipe for an orange cake. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from cake because it's just really me. Should make something meaty. something we'd slap down on Henry VIII's table, right? Here, sire. Oh, a lemon custard. Oh, this is wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, I have a lemon tree. Yep. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 varieties of oranges. Orange meringue pie on all recipes. Yeah, I don't know. A Sprite over ice. Orange pudding, that don't sound all that great. I'm just saying. I don't really drink wine, Sergeant. If you're born and raised in Baltimore, it's all about the beer because of the German heritage of Baltimore and St. Louis. We're two big beer towns. Good night, June. Good night. And then later, Milwaukee. Good night, June. I'm sorry about the tree falling on your car. That sucks. That kid just can't catch a break. Ding, 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 dong, ding, dong, do, 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 do. It's like you'd like an orange pudding, but you don't know how to pull it off, right? Like you can have a lemon gelato, but then when you go to grab the orange, yeah, so it's all about the beer. Baltimore had 3 breweries: American Beer, Gunther Beer, four actually, Arrow Beer, and National Beer. Now it's only National Beer left. But, you just don't think the same of like an orange gelato. It's like when I used to have orange creamsicles as a kid. Good night. Good night, June. Oranges have a lot of fiber. Can't imagine a pudding. Hey, Dave, how you doing? That was really cool, Dave, the other day that you came up in the feed. And it's like, how did I miss this thing, right? I can't even remember what you were making. I'm like, oh, clam chowder. I'm like, wow, man. Dave did it. Yeah, like an orange mousse, right? Just something smooth, like a, I don't want to say a pudding, like a gelato or something. But I don't know how to pull it off. Dude, I don't want any more equipment. I don't want any more kitchen gear. I don't want anything. I got one of my big goals for 2025 is to sample many more different kinds of coffee. Orange fluff, orange sherbet. Yeah, you know, when I was a kid, yeah, orange custard. When I was a kid, we had what they were called dreamsicles by Good Humor, I guess. I don't know. But the orange tasted like St. Joseph's aspirin for children. Those of you who are old enough before Rye syndrome and all that will remember the taste of St. Joseph's aspirin for children, the quote orange flavor. I told you about the navel orange planting one at our new property. Was it a navel or a Valencia? Davey didn't pay. Here's a little known secret. Navel oranges juice just as well as Valencias. They might have 10% less juice, big deal. So a navel tree is good. Orange. Hey, how you doing, Jennifer? Orange bars, yeah, it was like an orange bar. They were like a creamsicle. No, I recommended a Valencia because it holds its fruit year round. But you'll enjoy the navel too. I have mostly navel orange trees. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 navel orange trees. So that shows you what I think about navel oranges, right? Right here, baby. 2 different varieties. You're all right. You're okay. You will never regret having a navel orange tree. Orange bars as in lemon bars. I don't know. We have to figure out a way to concentrate and intensify orange flavor. But your mind can't even think about, like, what would an intensified orange flavor be? Like, we know, like lemon, if you intensify it, it's almost electric, right? You could almost light a light bulb, right, when you eat lemon sometimes because of the acid and stuff. And then when you think about an orange, you're like, oh, I can't intensify that at all, right? You know, do I boil it down? And you can imagine it, international fragrances and flavors, the Clark Griswolds that are trying to understand how to make orange extract, which, you know, we all use. I have it. But it's probably my rarest used extract because between you and me, it's useless. Ding, do, 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 do. Oh, that was a heck of a dinner tonight. A heck of a dinner. That so hit the spot. So oranges have always been a rather vexing problem for me. Non-lucrative cereal varnish. I don't know. You know, but eating them out of the hand, there's nothing like it. Ask your friend Cindy. Yeah, I should ask her for some. I'm not sure, yeah, but I don't know. She does a limoncello and stuff. Like an orange liqueur. Have you tried Kool-Aid? Yeah, I cut my teeth on Kool-Aid. Right, cherry and grape. And Hawaiian punch. How about a nice Hawaiian punch? There's a recipe for orange. I know there is. It was never mind. It was a Valencia. I knew you. Yeah, that's great. Valencia is awesome. Valencia will have fruit all year long. It's like you don't even have to refrigerate it. It's on the tree, and if it goes rotten, it just drops off itself. So, fruit punch Kool-Aid. Do 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 ding dong. But Valencias are great. Navels are great too. But I can go out in July, August, and pick Valencias and juice them up, and they're just amazing. Navels, you have December and January are your windows for harvest, and then if it's a dry year, to preserve the plant, the orange tree, it'll reverse the process. It'll start to suck the moisture out of the fruit and use it to sustain the tree. And it causes the fruit to dry out, and those carbs turn to glucose. That's exactly what I want, Twisted. I never have any problem with diabetes. I never have any problem with cholesterol. Triglycerides are always super low because I do a tremendous amount of exercise. Ice cube trays with orange juice. There you go. I have plenty of videos of juicing oranges. Right, and they're just, it's incredible to just pull out fresh orange juice and make it bath-sized Dixie cups. But I remember they struggled to make an orange flavor for this creamsicle. They called it a dreamsicle, and it was just like St. Joseph's aspirin for children. I still remember the jingles. St. Joseph's aspirin for children. Down with fever, down with pain. St. Joseph's aspirin for children, until Rye syndrome came along. Who knew? Right. I sucked down that St. Joseph's aspirin for children. I don't know what they were. I mean, I've always been frustrated with the flavor orange. Coconut, I can do wonders with. Almond, you know, who can't do anything with vanilla? But man, when it comes to orange, it's just, it's Patty. Hey, Melody, how you doing? Is Patty here? Hey, Patty, how you doing? But when it comes to orange, it's just not robust enough a flavor to do much with. So you don't see a lot of orange cookies. Yeah, if you use a ton of zest in them, it's all good. I love a good orange iced cookie, right? But that baby better have so much zest in it. Because really the zest is where the flavor is. So as soon as I get back from Vegas, our top priority is to knock out our holiday lemon meringue pie. That's our top priority. Yeah, orange iced cookies are good. Okay, so, and I'm coming. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, thank you, Dave. Wonderful to catch up on your clam chowder. I want to try dessert for an awesome cookbook. There you go. Thank you, Dave. I'm not really into French food too much. I do like a good French toast. I like French onion soup. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from muffins and baked goods. My sink won't stop running. What does that mean? Your faucet? You mean your faucet won't stop running? That reminds me, I gotta turn off these water valves. Oh, thank goodness they're off. Oh, that beer was good. I don't know. I mean, all those things, escargot and all that stuff, it's expensive. You will be able to make it in a large ramekin, so there's just a complete fail. You will be able to make it. I'm not, I make stuff work. Right, I can make a mini lemon meringue pies in these, so. I mean, I'm not worried about that, but orange is very, very challenging. So the trick is, how do we intensify it? Slides and runs again. I'm not sure what you mean. Your faucet, lemon meringue pie, and chocolate pie. Oh man, I saw that. You see Dave's posting of Luna at Christmas time next to the tree there, right? Luna is ready for Santa Claus. Come down that chimney, Luna will rip the sack off. She'll be defending Dave, right? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess we can't just staple that back on again. No, I don't. And I was so thrilled. You're going to need to change out the faucet, Patty. It's not going to get better with age. I was so thrilled, Dave, when that clam chowder came up. You got a lot of views. Can you add lemon to the orange flavor? Eesh. I don't know. To me, Dory Lynn, and this is just my thought, it evades the challenge of it. It's basically saying you're not good enough to stand on your own. So I don't know. The thing I'm thinking is to make a concentrated orange syrup as a base for like a meringue or something like that with tons of zest in it. Just the most intensely orange flavored thing. Yeah, they're both citrus, but their flavor profiles are different. I think the washer will turn on you, but this screw at the base won't budge. Don't strip it out. Buy something called PB Blaster at your hardware store, a little can of that. Just spray down there where that screw is from the top and let that work down and soak in. And the blaster will loosen it up. Hey Blinky, how you doing? Yeah, nice to see you, honey. How's everything down under? Everything's going pretty good. Yeah, we got Blinky, another OG in tonight. Nice to see you, Blinky. I'm just a little punch drunk. It's been a long day, but I'm very happy. Oh, good. Okay. Bad daughter. Next fall, sun is entering a different phase of life. Been there, done that. Hey, Deb, how are you? Deb the RN, have you ever been called Snow on the Mountain? No, I haven't. How you doing, Deb? Haven't seen you in a while. Deb the RN. Wow. Yeah, oh my, Deb the RN. Can you believe it? Wow. Right, not WD-40 is not going to cut it. You need PB Blaster. All right, trust and believe. If you look at my videos of remodeling the bathroom, I had to crack those old galvanized pipes, and PB Blaster's the thing that did it. Yeah, it's been so long. Deb the RN, blast from the past. Yeah, orange is difficult, but we have to remedy that, Catherine. So I think we need to make a very powerful orange concentrated syrup and then mix that within the context of orange juice and, you know, stuff like that. Right. Patty, you better be able to just shut the water off. You better know how to do that before you start mucking around with things. Yeah. Hard to believe my girls are 32 and 29. Seeds to freedom. I don't know. Old seeds blew out. Mrs. Seeds. I haven't heard that name in years. It won't turn. You have to hit that with the PB Blaster, those shut-off valves. They'll turn. Just don't force it. Just kind of, just rock it a little bit. Once you hit it with a little bit of PB Blaster. Okay, get a plumber. Get through that as a dad. Was it difficult to navigate them leaving emotionally? I remember when I dropped my oldest daughter off and and she just we're there at Berkeley on I don't know, Duran Avenue or something like that. And she's like, what am I supposed to do now? And I'm like, you'll figure it out. And we just took off in the car. And she's just standing there on the road. And then 3 hours later, she texts me, "Oh, I just had dinner with my with people on the floor. Yeah, we're all friendly. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out, right? You will figure it out." So my youngest one, she just went right into the Air Force ROTC program. So her days were already pretty well scheduled. Yeah, it's in any decent hardware store is going to have PB Blaster, Dreamsicles are vanilla covered. Yeah, but Deb, do you remember the flavor of Dreamsicles, the genuine imitation orange? Because I know you remember St. Joseph's aspirin for children, that taste of that. That's exactly what the orange tasted like on creamsicles. Was that St. Joseph's aspirin flavor, because they could not make an orange that tasted like an orange. I never had lemon, it didn't taste like lemon, but I've always had orange that tastes like orange. You take your time, Patty. You spray that for a day or so. You just slowly start rocking that back and forth. And that PB Blaster will do a job for you, okay? You can also tap it lightly if you have like a little hammer or something and just ding, ding. That loosens up some of the stuff. People should always lubricate them when they first install them. Those quarter turn shutoff valves for toilets and sinks. Because people are spraying whiz all over, they get all corroded, and well, you know the rest of it. I refer you to St. Joseph Church in Las Vegas. I haven't spoken to Seed for ages. Seed just blew out. Seeds came in, he thought he was going to change to YouTube, and yeah, thank goodness that's it. Seeds to freedom. Seeds. Patty, you've seen what I've had to deal with over the years. Toilets are the worst. You think I like getting down on that floors all the time and pulling toilets and delivering turd babies like that in the Shine Shack? Wow, they don't pay me enough for that stuff. Oh, man. Right? Use PB blasters, more penetrating than WD-40. But if you're going to install a new one, yeah, WD-40 is fine. Because those quarter turn things are like crap. Right. PBs, when you need to bring in the heavy artillery. Vinny was a pain. Our Vinny on YouTube, he was trying to, you can't change anything. I always thought Seeds was too imperious. Right? Wow, you're Vinny, not mine. I don't know. I mean, what the hell does that mean? What does that mean? It'll bust through that crap, Patty. Just give it a chance, honey. And every day, just try to turn a little bit, and one day it'll just turn. Otherwise, you can shut off the water to the whole house and just undo both ends of it and put a new one. I don't know. Vinny's always been nice to me. We always did blanket on the ground, right? I just never liked Seeds. Ghost in the house. They'll be scary ghosts. Yeah, it'll eventually loosen. Especially if you tap it a little bit. Give a little daily wake-up call. Just try a little bit of pressure. Right, that baby will bust loose and you'll feel like, then you work it in real good, right? You'll never have that problem again. Never have that problem again. Right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to officially close it out now. There's a band to keep the pressure consistent in the meantime. Well, city water is regulated by general pressure through the system. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please take a second to do so. And, it is very appreciated. Thank you, Dory Lynn, for being here tonight. Deb the RN, good to see you. Not exactly talkative tonight, but good to see you. Thank you, Sergeant. And Blinky, always an honor to see you. Teresa, everybody else here. My moderators, thank you for everything that you do. I am so appreciative for you guys. And it is very, very appreciated. Well, Patty, I've done a lot of maintenance, honey, so... worst comes to worst, you shut off the whole water in the whole house and just change the whole son of a bitch out. That's it. And do the toilet while you're at it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Good to see you, Jerry.